What are you going to do with your whelks?
Well, I think I'm going to do a seafood miso broth style with the whelks because it's quite meaty. But yeah, I'm going to have to counteract that because everyone's thinking whelks.
Are you going to chop them up?
I think I'm going to chop them up. Yeah,
because that is the problem. They are quite big and they can be a bit chewy. Exactly.
Yeah, they can.
They're a meat dish.
Okay.
Right.
So I've got just water simmering away here.
With salt in?
No salt, actually. I don't want to toughen the meat at all. So I'm just going to basically put the fresh whelks in.
Sea snails, as they call it.
Sea snails, yes, exactly. And I'm just going to cook them literally about 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm going to take them out. Right. Basically. So a kilo in here. Smells sweet. Smells sweet.
It smells like whelks.
Okay, not convinced. Okay, they're going in there.
I have had some delicious whelks, don't get me wrong, but they can be quite tough.
While that's simmering away, I've also got here some squid. Okay, just again from Kent. And I'm just going to chop that down. I've got here some large prawns.
They're enormous.
Yeah, they're large tiger prawns. I'm just going to devein them and get them ready. It's going to be a medley of seafood, so it won't just be the whelks, but they will do their bit, I hope.
Right.
Basically, yes, to pre-prepare the whelk, I should mention this, what cleared them of their beard, and you need to soak them in some cold water beforehand just to get rid of any grit or sand, okay? Right. And then now, we're at the stage, a few minutes in, so just use a skewer, and then you're used to this.
I know how to do it.
Maybe you should do it. Look at all that. Look at the coral, the meat, and the mussel. So
they do look a bit like, if you imagine that as a prawn.
Can we have a couple
kind of a thing?
Guys over here. So
yeah. Do you want to do? Okay. Yeah.
Well, not to do. We'll just have a look.
Okay. So I'm going to work my way through, picking through that.
Okay. So
All right. And then I'm just going to chop the whelks up, okay? But before you go to the same broth, the reason why I've cleaned the whelks well is I don't want to get any grit or sand, but I want to reuse this.
You're going to use
I'm going to use the broth that the whelks are cooked in because it's got all that flavour. Okay, so I've chopped up my whelks.
Now, notice you have taken off the scum off the top.
Yes, you need to take the scum off the top of the broth. And I just want to show you, because I didn't manage to show you just now, that we need to get rid of this end tough bit of the muscle of the whelk. That bit, it's really hard. It's a bit like...
It's the stomach, essentially. It's where they eat, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But it's a bit like the blister, you know?
Yes, exactly.
From hard work.
There's something quite pleasant about taking those off.
Exactly. No, that's lovely. And then just chopped, and then they're ready to go in. Right. So at this stage, I'm going to add in some chopped ginger.
Lovely.
Okay, so good for you. And then I'm going to add...
That is yellow miso.
No,
you can also get
miso.
other miso, can't you?
Yes, you can. There's many different varieties of miso. This one's lighter, and it's great for soups. Right. And also for...
Remind me what miso is. It's soya, isn't it?
It's soy, exactly. It's basically yellow beans, which is the other word we call soybeans. And basically, it's been fermented with salt and sometimes a little bit of spices, and just aged through a lot of times, and sometimes mixed with barley or rice, exactly. So in go the tiger prawns, which I've deveined. Okay, I've kept the shell on.
I was going to say, you kept the shells
exactly.
on,
Keep the flavour. The squid, I've just cleaned, and basically in that goes. And
there
then
you go again.
The whelks all in. I'm sorry. I keep splattering you.
I know, you're like a splatter gun. Now, is that a bird's nest over there? Is that going anywhere near
That mung bean noodle is going in together with the squid.
That's a mung bean noodle?
Yes,
so
it's glass noodle. It's all going in there.
What is a mung bean noodle when it's
mung bean, basically it's made from mung beans, mung green beans, and that have been ground into a powder and then dried.
And then
mixed with water and then dried and then cut into this.
Right.
So
do you know what? I could actually imagine tying up. Oh, it's a glass noodle.
It's a glass noodle. Yeah, once cooked, it absorbs the flavour.
Uncooked, it's really tough and strong. You can imagine using that to hold your shoes on. Are we kind of almost ready?
Yes, almost ready. In with pak choi leaves. Right. And then some more seasoning, and then we're really near. Just some coriander leaves. There you go. And I'll take this one. There's more in this one. This is my miso seafood broth with whelks.
It's delicious. It's like